You're such a freaking hater.
I hate you guys so much.
I hate them. Hate gang. First iteration. The first fucking iteration of the hate gang. Whatever this is.
Oh man.
So
only a matter of time.
To get all the formalities out of the way, we will go around this table of individuals who all have a Mickey's in their hand, shout out to Mickey, and introduce themselves and let them tell you exactly what hate gang is. Mr. John to the left, you're gonna go last because I feel like your definition of hate gang could be a little bit off due for reasons we won't put on wax. So, Mike, aka Emmjay, please.
What up, though? Like he said, it's not Mike to y'all, though. It's Emmjay to y'all.
Yeah.
Mike to everybody else.
Yeah.
So what is hate gang to me? It's basically bringing back common sense to society. You gotta say what you feel. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with having an opinion? What's wrong with believing in what you like or dislike? And that's all I gotta say for now.
I am Skilo V, aka Skilo bin Macaframa, the Imam of Funk, aka Vic Flair, the Natural. Woo! And what hate gang means to me is when you have an opinion, it's the end. But when you have an opinion, people call it hate. So I say embrace it.
It's like I'm a hater. Now what?
Hate, hate, hate. I'm still gonna have my opinion. Alright, Mr. Johnny.
Hi, I'm John.
Really, nigga?
What is hate?
If you don't get that microphone out your mouth and put that shit back on the table.
What is hate? What is gang? Hate gang.
Sound like business. Trademark. There are 360 degrees of gain on this microphone. Shout outs to Blue though. Y'all aren't sponsoring me, so I'm not gonna say yet. So I'm not gonna say which Blue microphone it is. But if y'all sponsor me, I'll say which Blue I got right now. Shout outs to Mickey's Grenades, because on the East Coast they don't sell Mickey's 40 ounces. But
It's the next best thing though.
yeah, so we will begin. Now, today is gonna be a bit rough because it's the first one. If you could really see what was going on right now, you'll get some pictures of what's going on.
Maybe.
Flashing in the background. Maybe again, this is all by the seat of our pants, but you'll see what's really going on. But this one's gonna be a little bit kind of free flowing. But the things we're gonna talk about really, it's gonna be I don't know what this is, a vlog, a podcast.
Call it a podcast for now.
Niggas drinking.
Might transition to a blog. It's basically, we had so many of these conversations.
Right.
It's like,
You figure.
this needs to be shared to the world.
Basically, our opinions are correct, so therefore you should listen to them. And if you feel they're incorrect, I mean, it would behoove you to come and talk to me, and we can have a discussion, so that I can show you the error in your ways. Get it? Airy?
Is that name though? I doubt it.
He's not, so it's like, that's an inside joke that only I'ma get. Hate gang. So anyway, the main thing is hip hop. I am a rapper. Mike is a DJ, producer, bartender. He does all types of things to keep your day going well.
Basically.
I rap, I keep the party jumping.
Johnny.
No shameless promo right now.
Johnny, he's the engineer, producer / part-time rapper.
He raps too. Again, these things will be included sooner or later. I'm not gonna talk about the place's origin. But I tell you right now, we're coming live and direct from the DMV. Shout out to Wiz Khalifa for fucking up his marriage by having sex with 2 Asian twins. We will begin with something on that. We're gonna talk about that because here's the thing. Amber Rose is bad.
She's bad as fuck.
Yes.
What he said.
Now, we've all known that. And that's a lot coming from me because I don't like bald head bitches. I'm just saying, like a chick, Mike, back in the day,
I know.
I had a motto where it was like, if the chick's hair was not longer than mine, I couldn't mess with her.
Shout out to them braids, though.
Man, shout out to having crazy long hair. Long hair don't care. Whatever. Anyway.
Back to Wiz.
Yeah. Wiz brought two Asian twins, blood twins. I guess that's the only twins, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
To his house, his domicile, where his wife and child reside, and proceeded to menage a trois for the layperson. That's fuck at the same time. These girls, and it was found out, I don't know how, by Amber Rose. Now, Wiz should have done this, and I say that because again, these are two twins down for the get down. Again, what other twins are there? But I'm just saying, these are two blood-related girls for the get down. You don't pass up an opportunity like that. But I'm just saying, the simp in his way shows, because somebody who had learned game would have taken them to a telly. I mean, you got money, you could have put them on a jet. You could have called Birdman, said Rich Gang a couple of times and had a jet. I'm just saying.
When you hang out with Snoop.
Yeah, you could have gone to Snoop's house.
He could have told you something.
But, you know, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I fuck with Cushion Orange Juice. But the first thing we're gonna start with
is Grammys, though.
Is of these Grammys, cause
coming up in February,
the Grammys. Now, there's a disclaimer, and this is something, because I've been mad about these Grammys for a little while since I knew the nominees. But my reasoning for being mad is, it's kind of stupid, because this is something that's always gone on. First of all, Grammys, until you have me and Emmjay on the Grammy panel for hip-hop, rap, whatever you want to call it, it's going to be incorrect. It's always going to be incorrect. The only way you get it right if it's a crazy crossover, an Outkast, or something like that. But if Charlamagne say, Puffy, P. Diddy, Sean Combs won a Grammy for No Way Out. It was a great album.
It was.
A Grammy, I don't know what it was up against, but I'm pretty sure it was up against Life After Death and a couple of really good albums, and he still won. Anyway.
But that's not really a solo album. That's like
that's like a compilation.
Yeah,
it's like the
exactly.
Chronic. The Chronic was Dre's album, but I mean it was really like
it's just his
album.
name on it.
Yeah,
So.
To sell it. But anyway, let's start with these Grammys.
Now I will say this: we are sticking to hip hop, rap, whatever you want to call it, because we also believe in staying in our lane. You know, part of common sense.
Staying in your lane.
Talking about what you know.
I don't know shit about Taylor Swift.
Nope.
Don't care.
I don't either.
Her ass is concave. So, I digress. First, the best rap performance section. So what I feel we should do, since this is the first one, is I'm going to name each person, and then we'll play a little bit of word association. And I want each of you to just give me one word to describe, I guess, what I've just said, the title and the artist. So first we have best rap performance, 3005, Childish Gambino. Mike?
He's decent.
John?
I like it.
Skilo.
Donald Glover. That's all. Alright. 0 to 100. Drake, Drizzy, Aubrey Graham.
Brought 50 Cent back. Sort of. No? I don't know.
Drake brought 50 Cent back?
I mean, the beat, it brought him back to rapping, like. That's what I mean. I brought him back, but
yeah,
50 Cent was gone.
More or less.
And then
More or less.
I don't know.
But that was
back to my.
That was G-Unit getting all this stuff. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
Stretch.
It's a little reach, but it's alright. We'll let it slide.
Alright, MJ. What about 0 to 100? Real quick. Real fucking quick.
Hot beat. Trash lyrics.
Yeah, you know, for me, I like the beat. I really did like the beat. My opinion on Drake is sort of evolving. It's whatever at this point. That's
the man's got talent, but
again, it's
what he's up against.
It's another day. Drake.
You're right.
I'll understand. You understand this. You have enough talent to you will get a day. We will have to discuss the Drake situation.
Pretty sure whenever another song comes out, album, whatever.
We'll wait.
Yeah,
I'm just saying,
okay.
your second verse on that, whatchamacallit, that new one, what's that new Drake? It's on the radio. Not the one with anybody in it, this is just him. This is the one where he's mad because he bought all the gifts.
I don't know the name, but
How about now?
Yeah,
How about now?
well,
With the okay. And next, Rap God, Slim Shady. I'm sorry, this is not Slim Shady. Let me just say, this is not Slim Shady. No, this is just Eminem. Alright, so, Rap God by Marshall.
Yeah, I mean, people hyped it up.
Because he's him. You know, he's gonna get that
stands are out strong.
Stands. I mean, and that's it. That's it right there. He invented the term stands.
You sure did.
Alright, next, Kendrick Lamar. I love myself.
It was different.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Different.
It was like I guess it's like, I don't know, like Tupac had his inspirational songs, like I don't know, something about it was cool, but it was like I heard it inspired me a little bit, but it's not something that I'll keep on listening to.
It grew on me. It's like
me too.
It's like I was half and half with it, but blame me for watching basketball a lot. And TNT played the hell out of that song, especially on that Cleveland party, which I don't get why they had, because they didn't even make the playoffs last year. But no, that's another story for another day.
Yeah.
And an all topic.
I grew on me too. Kendrick is different because for me, again, we're gonna have to go into the whole topic on me being from California, but Kendrick is an interesting artist to me because he's coming out of Compton, but he's coming differently out of Compton than most Compton rappers.
He's from that New West.
Yeah, but like his whole subject matter for like a Compton rapper is real different. So it's hard to wrap around, but I got a feeling that his album, he's gonna have that type of Eminem situation where his second album's gonna be better than his first. You mark that. You heard it from Hate Gang first. Kendrick's next album is gonna fuck up your whole day. Next, All I Need Is You, Lecrae.
Honestly,
that's the prayer. That's the gospel, right?
I can't say I haven't listened to him.
I've never heard it. I'm just gonna say it right now. I have never fucking heard this.
I never listened to him enough, so I can't really say.
So it's a guy.
Yeah, he has informational rap, and I heard a couple.
He's a Christian rapper.
He's a Christian rapper.
Yeah.
I mean, he's good.
Where is his music played?
Gospel. Oh, not even on night.
Because gospel stations don't play rap.
I guess like twice.
Okay, so God got his one nomination in this year. Alright, that's cool. I feel you. Shouts out to God. Anyway, so shit, who do y'all think will win?
For best performance?
Yeah.
Probably Drake.
Drake is going to win.
Probably Drake.
0 to 100, Drake is definitely going to win. He ain't made a video for Drake. Oh, no, he didn't. I'm thinking started from the bottom.
Same difference.
Same thing. Again, something we'll get into later on, Drizzy. Anyway, shouts out to Mickey. Next.
And not McDonald's.
Limit.
Shouts out to the McRib when it's in town. McRib's on deck.
Quick heart attack.
Yoga boards.
Oh my.
Best rap song collaboration.
So to y'all slow motherfuckers, that's rapping and singing
in the same song.
Man, give me the same one last time.
Now let me. I know that's what I'm gonna say. Let me check to make sure that Drake has been excluded from this because never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, he's on 5 of the track.
Again. Anyway, best rap song collaboration. First, Black Magic, Common Sense. And excuse me because I can never pronounce her name correctly, but Jane Aiko, the chick that tells you to eat her booty like groceries.
She said that?
Yeah.
She sure did.
She's been around since B2K.
She has?
Yeah. She's been around since
underground. She been underground
for a minute.
She was in the
video, the little video, you know that video they came up with?
She's kind of like
Baby,
how
turn
Nicki.
around and
Yeah,
see
she was
that
there.
sexy
She was all
body
right
go
there.
ba ba ba.
She out here talking about dudes, but
Oh shit.
Oh no, Chris Stokes said, "Stop it."
Ugh.
Okay, Raz B.
No, Chris, no!
Marcus Houston. Clap your hands if you remember your first time. Your first time. Okay. Anyway, next, The Monster, Eminem and Rihanna.
Is this really on the Grammy? Gonna be on the Grammy?
Dead serious.
Oh my god.
I'm glad. Sad. Okay.
that's why we're having this podcast.
See, now that Monster song was okay if it didn't sound like the previous 6 Eminem songs that had
That she
come out.
did with Rihanna, like
Him or Psy or Skylar Grey, every pop. Sorry, sir. Red pop. Next, I got the club going up on a Tuesday. This song
Drake and Herb
is
the Purr.
nominated for a Grammy, Johnny. How does that make you feel? That
Drake and Herb the Purr
That
from
Herb
Family
the
Guy.
Purr.
Okay, like when I first heard the song, it hit me. I was like, I like this.
it's catchy,
It's catchy.
but it's at a Grammy.
came up out of nowhere. And, I'm on the side.
You know my guy.
I'm on the side of
stank.
All right, nah. It wouldn't have been hot without Drake on it. Like if Drake didn't come. I mean,
But Drake is the reason it's on the radio. Like that's why Drake's
Yeah.
verse is first.
Yeah.
He's the reason McConan got a deal. This is a deal, but that's another story.
Drake has Xan in an Advil bottle. He don't take them shits, but you do. So I got it for you.
Like compared to like the previous 3 you said, I'm undecided about this one. I know I would like that one.
Here's my thing. Like I don't
Isn't
really
there
know.
one more?
There's 2 more. I don't know how I feel about I Love McConan. He's really like bipolar with his music to me. It's like I either love it or I just completely despise it. I don't.
My friend McConan, it teaches me how to whip it.
Whip like that. And yeah, and I sell Molly. I don't sell Molly.
I know that one.
No, I like that.
Got the white and the green.
Yeah, like I like that. Again, he looks like it's the goofy kid, and I don't know. Anyway, next one.
Hairdresser, drug dealer. Dope
Down
fiend.
2. Kanye West, Charlie Wilson, a green screen with running horses, and Kim Kardashian getting smashed on an old ass motorcycle.
That song felt like it came out 2 years ago.
I cried.
All these
You
songs
cried.
that came out 2 years
Jesus
ago.
wept.
I swear you were singing that old Ja Rule song.
What's your Ja Rule song?
I said, I cried.
Oh no.
You cried.
When
We
Ja had that tear that came down.
Yup.
Oh no, man. Speaking of that, I was listening to that Lil Wayne, Sorry for the Wait, more on that later, and they got a remix of Drunk in Love with Wayne and his new boo, Christina Milian, which made me think of the only Christina Milian song I could think of.
Dip it low.
No, that's not mine. Ja. Every little thing
Oh, I
that we do.
remember that.
That was Jay-Z. Oh, no.
That was Ja.
Wrong.
When I
I'm thinking
first
of
met you, all I thought was dong dong dong.
What am I thinking of?
You're thinking of
They
Jay-Z
never
and
made a
Maya?
Yeah.
No.
We never made a song together.
Jay and Maya had a song. They're both cute chicks from the DMV.
You're right.
Shouts out to the chicks from the DMV.
You're right.
Landover, stand up. Christina Milian from like Waldorf, Charles County or something
Yeah.
like
Damn, I
that.
didn't know that. She on record.
Hey, mine went to our high school though, Johnny.
Oh, Maya, that's right.
Yeah, and
Shout out to Roosevelt, even though it looks like a damn middle school now.
Luda went to Centerville. That's VA. So
Shout out to Fairfax.
yeah, not shout out to Fairfax Police though, cause y'all keep fucking with me, pulling me over, trying to make me have moments, stomping on my J's, saying, "Do I have a problem? Do I have a problem?" Searching my car, stealing my 49er flags off my car. Don't think I forgot about that. Only reason I didn't report y'all is because Trayvon and all this other stuff is happening, and I just don't want to be a target out here on these
Yeah,
Alexander.
we can't have you be another hashtag.
No, I don't want to be a hashtag, and I don't want to be on a t-shirt yet. So who do y'all think will win best rap song collaboration?
Is that the last one?
That was the last one.
Down to?
Yeah. You think Bound 2?
No, I think they'll give it to Eminem and Rihanna.
They're gonna give it to M and Rihanna, but I think Studio too. I think I didn't say Schoolboy. Oh, that's right, Studio. I'm sorry. TDE Underling, Schoolboy Q, and BJ the Chicago Kid. And that song sometimes I can't tell who's doing what, but that's my fault. But I do like the song.
That beat is hard though.
Yeah, man. A lot of people that
Shout out to BJ the Chicago Kid. He's been out for a minute.
For real?
Yeah.
I've heard the name. Yeah, shout out to Schoolboy Q saying throw that love the pussy and all that stuff. You know. We ain't grooving over here. It's still a neighborhood type of thing, but people know snoovers.
Alright, go get fun.
When they say best rap song, I think about R&B and rap. And what I can think about is Schoolboy Q.
That's the only true R&B.
Maybe Magic and Common and Jimmy, but I never heard that one.
Nah, that's not R&B.
It's not.
I like that album though, but that's not R&B. That's not your typical R&B.
The Schoolboy Q one is the one. Cause he even
R&B, rhythm and blues.
But I'm telling you, Monster will win because Eminem is the machine at this point. Sorry, Shady.
And they love Rihanna.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't think it's that.
That's all it is, a popularity contest.
Yep, popularity contest.
That's all the Grammys is.
Judged by people with no connection to the culture.
Like 63 years old.
Yep, what are you thinking? Anyway, let's next. Again, more on that later. Next, best rap song.
I'm
Number one,
Go ahead.
Anaconda, Nicki Minaj.
My Anaconda dope. My Anaconda dope.
This boy named Michael used to ride motorcycle. No homo. Shout out to Mickey. Alright, Anaconda, Nicki Minaj. Bound 2. Kanye.
It felt like 2 years, but it hasn't been.
Kendrick Lamar. It came out at the end. I don't know. Well, that album. No. That's because it was
Yeezus?
It was on Yeezus, and Yeezus came out in like 2012. So it's been out for a while, but it was like one of the last. 2013.
It might have been late 2013.
It couldn't have been late because.
That's why we got Google. We can look it up.
Shout out to
all you
Google.
kids out there. It's a lesson to you. Google is your friend. Stop asking stuff that you can search for. Google is open 24/7.
Most of you motherfuckers got Siri on your phones anyway. Just ask Siri.
Siri is more than just asking where the nearest McDonald's is.
Siri, when did Yeezus by Kanye West?
2013.
Siri. See, shouts out to having his iPhone 4S when the iPhone 30 is out.
Android!
And we're having Android like Michael.
I'm really sorry about this.
Yeah, you're gonna be sorry.
Right now, let's try getting up tomorrow.
And why does my Siri sound like she eats kangaroo pussy? Anyway.
That was kangaroo though. Hey, shout out to Mickey's like you said.
Anyway, so Bound 2.
Yeezus came out 2013.
What year? What month?
Oh,
I want to say the fourth quarter.
August.
That's the third.
It came out August 2013. Okay.
Well, just barely.
No comment. Not that. Anyway.
Next song.
Kendrick Lamar. We went over that.
A lot of repeats.
Yeah, man. That's more on that later.
Yeah.
We Them Boys.
Hold up. Thanks to the NFL.
Wiz Khalifa.
Thanks to the NFL that made the list.
Man, Wiz, I'm telling you, man, you should start asking the NFL to share some revenue because they're the reason you became relevant.
Same thing with Black and Yellow, almost.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what made him relevant.
Pretty
originally.
much.
And these little things keep you relevant. I'm not hating. Psych. Wiz, I liked you on Cushion Orange Juice. You need to stick with that Cushion Orange Juice, but I get it.
Taylor Allardyce was cool too.
Yeah, but that's how his mixtapes go. It's like every other one.
Yeah.
But no, Taylor Allardyce was hard. What was that one? Tap with Juicy J.
Isn't that when Juicy J first joined? Well, linked up.
Yeah.
And I don't think he's an official. He's like a head.
He's there. I don't know. He's He's a co-sign Wiz.
Yeah.
But that's a good thing. I'm not knocking that. It's good to have a co-sign.
Yeah.
But what was I gonna say about We Them Boys? But yeah, cause you know who Wiz is on tour with right now, right? Fall Out Boy. It's the Fall Out Boy and Wiz Khalifa tour.
Jay-Z move, huh?
But I mean, that is Wiz's fan base, so I'm not gonna knock him. Next, 0 to 100, Drizzy.
Sound like an echo.
I think that.
Anaconda's gonna win.
Do you really think that the Grammys would put Anaconda and give it a Grammy?
I really think Anaconda's gonna win.
Trying to push that limit.
That'd be crazy.
I really think Anaconda's gonna win.
I think it's gonna be 0 to 100 again.
Yeah, we'll see. Actually, I won't, because I ain't watching this
Yeah,
shit.
it could be 0. It could be 0 to 100. Yeah.
I think it's gonna be 0 to 100. Anaconda should win it. I mean, in a world that works correctly, Kendrick will win because his song has the biggest message to it. But that's not how the world works. The world works as in Drake wins. That's the law.
I don't think none of these songs are that hot.
Well,
It's like,
welcome to the Grammys, sir. None of the stuff you were actually listening to is on there. These are the songs that they played 8 times a day on the radio for some certain period of time.
2014, I wasn't really listening to that. I mean, it wasn't really anything. I don't know.
That's a club banger, though, so that's why I would think.
Anaconda.
Yeah.
Anaconda was dope, man.
So, like I said, we'll see. I won't. The rest of y'all will.
Alright. Here is where it's going to get fucked up.
I already know the winner, so but read the list.
Best rap album. Okay, right? Alright, I'm gonna start from the bottom and go up because I'm already mad. So from the bottom, we have Rolling Papers 2, Black Hollywood, Wiz Khalifa.
Oh, damn.
Which actually serves as a weed plate.
Dub that in.
I'm pretty sure Wiz does not have a problem with me rolling blunts. I'm rolling blunts on your CD, not joints. Sorry. Next, Oxymoron, Schoolboy Q.
That was really random.
Now, my thing, I like Schoolboy Q. I like Oxymoron. I feel like for an underdog on TDE to come out with an album, and this was good. Especially when like TDE really pushes Kendrick, and I mean they pushed J-Rock before they pushed Kendrick, and Schoolboy Q kind of came out of nowhere. I still don't get the hype, Mike. I've been saying that forever. I don't get the hype.
Yeah.
But
You know my favorite Absol, but that's for later.
yeah. See, and I don't like Absol, but that's probably because people started trying to compare his look to Eazy-E, and he's nothing like Eazy-E at all. He just has long hair and wears sunglasses. Next, the Marshall Mathers LP2. Eminem.
Why?
No.
Actually, I know why, but why?
No. First of all, you shouldn't have called this that. Like, I get it. You can rap, so you put it, part 2, and you can do some things to tie the two together. But you can't remake a classic. It was the time. It was the place. Don't.
It was Dre.
It was. Serious Dre. It was the features. I mean, it was like listening to 2001 again.
That was the 2001 Up in Smoke tour.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Remember me? Remember it had like Sticky Fingers and RBX and stuff on it? And this had Psy. Yeah. Next, Nobody's Smiling.
Oh shit.
Common Sense. Shouts out to Mike almost busting his ass. Shouts out to Home Depot for like missing screws in their chairs.
Nobody's Smiling, that was a cool album.
That's his most recent one, right?
Yep.
It's cool, man. Common can
And he
rap.
tried to put on some of the new artists that are dope. Like Little Herb,
Common
Staples. Yeah.
Is Chief Keef on his album? Then he ain't putting off his Chicago correctly. I want to hear Chief Keef and Project Pat on the song. They probably wouldn't work though. They got two different styles, but they're both pretty ignorant ghetto nursery rhyme. Anyway, next, Because the Internet by Donald Glover.
That was also an old album. Well, not old, but 2013, I believe. It wasn't bad. I can't even lie.
I
Wasn't
listened to
bad.
some of it. Again, Donald Glover, it's hard for me to get you sometimes, man.
He's a rapper.
He can rap, but shit, you get put anyone in a room for 3 days and you come out with that 16-bar verse that's decent. Actually, that's a lie. That's a fucking lie.
That's a lie.
That's a lie. Anyway, next, the new classic. So the chick from White Chicks with the butt injections has an album that's nominated for Best Rap Album.
I heard she didn't even go gold. All that marketing.
She really? I don't
Yeah,
know.
I heard she didn't go gold.
Oh, I know the machine is behind her like no other. I would have assumed that Fancy had gone platinum because it was everywhere.
Yeah, the single went platinum, but the
Oh,
album
the
as a whole.
Oh man, Mike, what rapper goes platinum now and has their whole album go platinum? Nobody who's going platinum's whole album goes platinum. Your name is not Jay.
But I mean, at least go gold.
That's good for Wayne.
I don't even think
At least
Wayne
go
would platinum
gold.
this time. Wayne was one of those that I thought too, that I would say too, that Wayne can sell physical CDs and go platinum. Jay can sell physical CDs and go platinum, not #1 on iTunes downloads. But it didn't even go gold. You looking up these figures right now to check. And Australia doesn't count. I want USA where it matters, not global, not Britain, not Mexico, not Canada. Nobody that thinks that STEM bitch in England is their queen.
Now you sound like Snoop. That was funny, bro. That little beef they had.
It wasn't beef, man. He just said what we were thinking, man.
You already know the winners.
Basically, there's three white rappers and 3 black rappers going through this one. And I'm pretty sure a white rapper is going to win this year. Donald Glover probably isn't going to win. I don't see them giving it to M. They're probably going to give it to Iggy. That's dumb. That's stupid.
I mean, they're not gonna waste all that marketing for nothing.
You know how much it costs to put them ass shots in her?
All that marketing.
Man.
Yeah, ask your favorite Instagram model.
Yep. And fuck Swaggy P just cuz.
Hey.
I know you like the Lakers. I was about to say fuck the Lakers, but I
Hey.
didn't. All I
Hey.
said was fuck Swaggy
Hey.
P.
He's our best player now that Kobe's out.
Kobe having baseball injuries and shit.
He hears a little comment
Yeah,
though.
he getting
like,
old.
This is what happens when I pass too much.
He said that?
Yeah.
Who said that? Who said that? Kobe?
Kobe said that.
Hey.
He was joking, but just the fact that he still said it.
Yeah, because he really
I
believed
was
it.
like, oh,
Oh, man.
you know the fact that it's true though.
Well, those are... Is that it?
Yeah, that's it for the Grammys.
That's it for the Grammys,
The
man.
hip hop.
The hip-hop
award.
portion. Because,
I
again,
won't even call it hip hop.
I
but
don't
yeah.
know shit about Taylor Swift. So she can shake all of that lack thereof, gluteus minimus she wants. But anyway, the Grammys are not a test of who's really doing stuff when it comes to rap. Because people, like, YG's album isn't even on there. And I know I'm biased because I'm from the West Coast. But I mean, you at least have to put him on there. His song was on the radio. His song,
He got more play than Schoolboy.
he got more play than Schoolboy. I mean, for a time at least, he definitely got more play than Childish fucking Gambino. The new classic.
Yeah, I don't think he gets any radio play, to be honest.
But that's because YG is a real one coming out of the West Coast, especially out of LA. And he's talking some true shit. And I fuck with it. But anyway. Hold up. Grammys. I was gonna get the 97 Grammys just because I wanted to show it. 1997 rap.
But while he does that, Johnny! Here's Johnny! How you feel about the Grammys this year?
What is the Grammys? It doesn't exist anymore.
I mean, did it ever exist though?
No, the Grammys. I don't know. This is the list. Let me just look at the list. Let me go down the list and make my review.
You already heard it.
And make it again. Best rap performance.
Yeah. So I just wanted to give you guys a rundown of the Grammys since they've been giving it to rappers. Alright, so look, first of all, they've only respected or acknowledged that we exist since 1996. So they're a little late. So Run, DMC, and all of them were irrelevant by 96. Yeah. So 96, Naughty by Nature copped it. And they beat Pac's Me Against the World, Bone Thugs and Harmony Eternal 9-9, Old Dirty Bastard returned to the 36 Chambers, and the nigga who went back in time to steal my name, Skilo, I Wish.
I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a ball.
So, yeah. And again, Puffy won in 98 with No Way Out. He beat Biggie, Wu-Tang Forever, Missy Super Duper Fly, and Wyclef. So, you know, the Grammys never are really telling you what's really going on.
At least back then they had a respectable list.
But that's because all the rappers were respectable back then. If you couldn't spit, they told your bitch ass to go home.
True. We all know the real awards were the Source Awards.
Yep. Where you could get stabbed and get an award in the same night.
Shout out to Young Buck.
Shout out to Benzino's lack of neck. So what we're gonna do next is these are the real hip hop awards.
Real. For 2014.
2014. These are last year's. And again, this is kind of spur of the moment. So some of this stuff I may not have heard. Mike, shouts out to Emmjay for putting this list together. I've heard most of it, but these are the real hip hop awards for 2014. So first, we're gonna go for real hip hop album of the year. First, we got Big Crit, Cadillac. J. Cole, Forest Hill Drive. YG, My Brazy Life. Ab Soul, These Days. RTJ, that's Rob the Jewels, right? Or Run the Jewels. Yeah, Run the Jewels 2.
That's Killer Mike and LP.
And the DMV's own Logic, Under Pressure. So, let's start with Big Crit. Say something about the man Big Crit.
One word, versatile.
Yeah, versatile. I can't really. I only heard a couple of songs of Big Crit. Like that's what I like. I didn't hear the album.
I like Crit. When I first heard Crit, first thing I thought was Pimp C, which is not a bad thing.
Not at all.
I miss Pimp C. R.I.P. Pimp C. Hold on. I gotta take a sip of Pimp C. Everybody crack your shit for Pimp C. But no, Crit's versatile. He's dope lyricist, dope producer.
And the fact that he does it all.
He does it all. Yeah, it's like DJ Quick back in the day, pretty much. But yeah, what first put me on the Crit was he did Glass House on Cushion Orange Juice for Wiz Khalifa, and when I heard that, that was hard. But don't be touching on the buttons in my cut. J. Cole, Forest Hill Drive. Say something about the man J. Cole.
I think that's his best album so far.
Yep. It is. My issue with J. Cole is I feel like he's trying to merge into a Drake kind of lane with the singing type of thing. I wasn't a fan of that. I feel like Drake's the only one should stay in that lane. But you know, what sells, sells, and I guess people like it, so he's gonna do it. He can do a little raspy thing that he does. But yeah, no, it's a dope album. One of the better albums of the year so far.
Yeah, as far as hip hop, yeah, I was feeling J. Cole's album.
I've always fucked with J. Cole. Let me state that from the jump. Like, when I first heard who that, bitch, I got that flag. I was like, yeah, I like this guy. But he caught flack behind that song. Like, I guess he was supposed to be a role model. His inspiration.
I'm gonna let you finish the I don't even know why I said that. Go ahead, my bad.
So next, we got YG. Ooh, My Crazy Life.
That was one of the early releases for this lackluster year in the first half of the year. So you know I was bumping that down there every day.
That was my favorite album of that year. And YG made me a fan with that one because when Tooted and Booted came out, I couldn't stand it. I hope I never have to hear this again because it was terrible. But when he hooked up with, I guess they were already hooked up, but when him and Mustard started coming out with stuff together, they had a sound, that shit was hard. And it's like, it's real. For a dude from California, it's been a while since we had like a real dude like that coming out. I mean, a dude is like legit out there talking about flocking. Like, come on, bro. Flocking. Gang's behind that. I'm not glorifying anything like that, but you know, it's refreshing to have somebody talking about what they actually live. And we live in a world where a lot of people really just put up a facade, especially musicians.
Yep.
Editing will tell if I said facade, but I should have said facade. I'm pretty sure I said facade. But again, shout out to Mickey. Next, Ab Soul these days. Mike.
That man Ab Soul.
He can spit, man.
That man Ab Soul. That's all I gotta say.
He can spit, man. I don't know. Maybe I gotta listen to more of him. I honestly have not listened to that whole album. I've heard part of
His
it.
wordplay.
He was on GTA 5, right?
What's up, my life? Yeah,
Oh, that was
from
nice.
his
That's
first
all I
CD
really know.
Control System.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. That's all I know from him, really. That was a dope track.
He's the
Ab
dude.
Soul, that man.
Oh, I see why you say he's trying to like Easy E. He looks like one of the
But
characters.
that's because he got like Michael Jackson eye vitiligo, and he's got to wear sunglasses all the time.
Damn,
He's been smoking Black and Mild since he was one, so his lips is black. And he ran out of activator for the curl, so he's kind of like Easy E, but not really. But I fuck with Ab Soul. Shout out to Ab Soul. R2J. Now this one I have not listened to. You said it was Killer Mike and who?
Killer Mike LP. You know Killer Mike is LP. He's from New York.
Producer or rapper?
Rapper.
Yep. So I guess sum it up to people who, because I'm telling you, a lot of people who are listening, you know, all three of them have not heard of Run the Jewels 2 or 1. So give them a rundown of like what it is, or if there's is it
Run
like
the Jewels. This might be a reach, but it's like your future Public Enemy type style.
That's what I thought.
Public Enemy type energy.
Because Killer Mike was real political.
He was. He wasn't as political as you would expect him to be, or as he's been in the past, but he still brings that energy. Just a dope project.
I'm gonna check that one out. I was supposed to listen to that today, but I listened to that Lil Wayne "Sorry for the Wait" too. Just off.
I bet you were sorry.
And I was sorry. Wayne, you can spit like there's bars, but the bars are drowned out by auto-tune. Like, I don't get it. Let Young Thug do that. Let your son, Young Thug, do that. Next is East Coast. Oh, no, wait. We got one more. I'm sorry. Hailing from the outskirts. The outskirts of the DMV.
Not even.
Logic.
Actually, yeah, you're right.
They want to call everything DMV now, man.
You know what the DMV is.
We know. If you ain't got a Metro, you ain't got the DMV.
Basically.
And some of these
DMV is
places
just
get
the Metro
lines. Yeah.
All the Metro lines, that's the DMV.
Y'all Silver Line and Purple Line niggas is not Metro. Go to bed.
In fact, Silver Line is just basically the Blue Line with a few extra stops.
It's
That's all
the
it is.
Blue Line going to Dallas.
Pretty much.
Sorry, Resting. Sorry, Herndon. I know y'all want to be gangbanging, skateboarding GDs up there, but unfortunately. But
That's a negative.
Logic. I'm torn with Logic because I like Logic. He can rap. He can make good songs. His beat choice, good. But he has no shtick, no gimmick to it at all. Like, he's just a dude that raps. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing that gets me. Like, I listened to the album, it was good, but there's nothing that makes me want to like check for Logic.
True.
But I fuck with Logic. I don't know.
Just remind me too much of J. Cole, really.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like he's a good rapper. He was the guy he went to high school with that could spit bars for days. But I don't know. We'll see. Time will tell.
Time will tell.
Time will tell.
Shout out to that man putting that album out.
Yeah, man. Shout out for putting it on for the DMV, man. DMV Awards are tomorrow. When you hear this, you can probably be way past tomorrow.
Today is Sunday, January 25th.
Yep, 24th.
25th, sir.
It's midnight? Shit. Damn, it's almost 1. Oh, shout out to me. Yeah, so yeah, it's today, man. The DMV Awards dope 6 day, and Logic is probably gonna take some awards home here. Him, Wale, Fat Joe, probably taking most of them up, and
Shy Glizzy.
out. So I swish. I'm bottom. Man, badass kid, mama took my ass to Jeepers. Like the money. I heard that, I was like, first of all, I was like, what are you talking about? Second, I was like, shout out to Jeepers.
I know, right?
That's
what about that Discovery Zone?
That's what I was about to say. Discovery Zone.
Yeah. I'm mad Chuck E. Cheese was the one that survived though.
Man, that's because that fat rat needs pizza. I'm telling you, that pizza was good. Shout out to Chuck E. Cheese Pizza. Well, who do y'all think is album of the year from us then? Who's your pick for album of the year?
Big Crit.
I mean, the only one I
Big
really heard was J. Cole's and Logic. That's funny though.
Which one would you pick from those two? Again, this award show isn't gonna happen. It's Hate Gangs. What's your opinion?
Yeah, I'd probably pick J. Cole then.
Since Cuzzo got blackballed from the Grammys, I'ma have to give it to the homie YG Phone. Honey.
From Brats.
Yeah. Making chocolate blip bookies.
So that's one for Big Crit, one for J. Cole, one for YG 400. Next topic.
East Coast. So let's keep it moving. Joel Ortiz. House.
Yow.
Wu-Tang. A Better Tomorrow. Smoke DZA. Dream Zone Achieve. Wow. Yep. Locks. The Dream. Second Son. Logic. Under Pressure. Now, is Logic an East Coast rapper?
Why not?
Do we live on the East Coast, or is it the Middle East, the South? Ask these people outside.
It's in the Middle East to South. That's too many directions.
That's why this is the Middle East. Vietnam. DC. Anyway.
We'll discuss that.
That's later. Logic Under Pressure and the Underachievers. Cellar Door. I haven't heard the Underachievers Cellar Door, so I can't comment on that.
They're pretty much part of that Beast Coast movement, Underachievers, Joey Badass, Flatbush Zombies.
So they're not pro era, they're just new generation New York.
Pretty much.
I fuck with Flatbush Zombies. But Joel Ortiz, huh? I heard some of that. I haven't heard that whole thing. Wu-Tang, A Better Tomorrow. Garbage. I like the Wu-Tang. I love the Wu-Tang. But the issue is, when you hear the Wu-Tang playing now, it's not like you're hearing a group of friends coming out with an album. It's like guys coming together to get money together. And they got like this Wu-Tang pay scale that pays like RZA and Meth like top dollar. And I get that has to happen because different guys have different levels of fame. But it bleeds through y'all's music, man. And I can smell it. And it smells like boo-boo.
Hey, tell her how it is.
Smoke DZA. I've known about Smoke DZA since like high school.
Yeah.
And I've never listened to a Smoke DZA song. But I've known about him since high school.
Smoke DZA has I want to say, Southern Midwest type flow. It's more chill. It's not your typical New York, like say somebody like, what's his name? Troy Ave. But then again, Troy Ave can sometimes sound like a Southerner, but...
Well, that's because 50 Cent can sometimes sound like a Southerner. And
Yep.
we all know who this man got his style from. The Locks.
Teach you how to stunt.
The
Locks.
Yeah,
It's the Locks.
it's the Locks. It's what you get. Jada is always nasty. The Logic Under Pressure, we already touched on that one. Underachievers, Cellar Door. That's East Coast New York, right? Explained it. So, who do you think, Mike?
I would have to give it to Joel Ortiz
Because he deserves it.
he does.
The Garbage Man deserves to finally get an award. Yes.
He was the most, out of all those albums, he had the most complete project, pretty much.
Good. And shit, he's the one who was on Aftermath before all this stuff went
Yeah.
down. So he's coming full circle. Alright. What about you, Johnny?
I probably picked Joel Ortiz, even though I didn't hear his album.
You should know who he is though, right?
Yeah, I know he is Slaughterhouse.
Alright, next, something I'm gonna be able to get in
Who
on.
would you pick?
Oh, who? Sorry. I was already trying to move on to the next.
I know.
But I would probably go with Joel Ortiz too. With an honorable mention for Logic Under Pressure because he's a local boy. But
Main
next,
sweep for Joel Ortiz.
West, motherfucking West. It's the West album section. You may be able to see that I'm a bit partial to this section. First, we got YG, My Crazy Life. We've already touched on that one, so we keep moving. Ab-Soul, These Days. Touched on that. Schoolboy Q, Oxymoron. We touched on that one in the other section. The man whose music raised me, 40 Water Belafonte, Uncle Earl, Charlie Hustle, the ambassador from the Yay, E40, sharp on all corners for you square ass cool butts.
For 2015.
Yeah, bitches. Sick with it. Next, David Blake, DJ Quick, Midnight Life. That album was recorded on like actual tape, like the old school albums, like before 1998, 99 were all recorded on, which gives it that fuller analog sound I really like. I just like what DJ Quick does. Everything DJ Quick does is perfect to me. That man does no wrong when it comes to music. He doesn't get his due. And if there was no Dr. Dre, he would be the producer y'all know from California. But Dr. Dre is Dr. Dre. So
$1 million man.
Man. Next, Blue. Good to be home. I've only heard part of this one. But yeah. But y'all say who y'all feel from this one.
I haven't heard really a lot of his albums.
Probably
But you've heard some. You've heard singles. Who would you
YG.
pick? YG. I can do that one. What about you, Mike?
Gotta go with Ab-Soul.
These days. I can't guarantee E40 sharp on all corners because like 40 has been coming out with like 8 albums a year for like the past 3 years, which is cool. But you just get a lot of filler content when you get that. That's just gonna happen. I mean, you're not gonna hit and have classics on everything.
It's like with E40, you're either gonna love him or you're gonna hate him.
Right, and if you're from the Bay, you're gonna love everything. Like you're not gonna hate anything because he's gonna have a consistent sound with everything. It's not gonna be like out of left field. And E40 knows how to pick beats, but nothing on these albums was something that's gonna cross over and be on the radio outside of the Bay Area.
Not even Choices.
That's not that. Yup. Song.
Nope. Yup.
I liked it, but I mean, have you heard it on the radio?
Well, I don't listen to the radio, sir.
I haven't heard it on the radio. I haven't even heard them mix it in on.
If I were to listen to the radio, it would be Pandora. 93.5. 93.5. K-Day.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to K-Day, because that's the way radio should be. A balance of everything. That's all I really want. I mean, there's a time and place for all music, but you gotta have a balance.
Well, you know, the radio now, it's like the same 8 songs. If it's not Chris Brown, Drake, Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, or Beyonce, it's not on the radio anymore. Yeah. Or Jada K, Cole, and 7th Street. Me, personally, I mean, I already said I had to give it to YG for an album. I give it to YG just because it crossed over. I want to say Quick because I love Quick, but
Quick is one of my all-time favorites.
But that album was just a quality, solid album through. But there was no like song that made me go like, damn. But you know, YG had heaters on this one.
He did.
My nigga. Even though I didn't like his verse because he was singing it, but the song was dope. But the album was insane. I mean, Meet the Flockers. It was. It's been such a long time since it was a West Coast album that I listened to from cover to cover, especially from the LA cat, that made me feel like
the old days.
Feel like the old days, man. And I mean, that's why a lot of the samples and everything, it was just dope. It was just a dope album. Meet the Flockers, that track with Kendrick.
I'm ready to drink. I'm ready to smoke.
Man, when you start, I woke up this morning. I had to but I went to sleep with no nigga. I was alone. But yeah, that's where I'm going. Next, let's go to the Dirty South. See, that's like a 4-hour drive away, yet it's considered the South. Anyway, Big Crit, Run the Jewels,
That's debatable since it's a group. But Killer Mike's the main man out of the group, so that's why I gave it to the South.
Isaiah Rashad, that's the cat from TDE too, right?
Yeah, he's from Memphis.
Yeah. Siltria Demo. J. Cole, Forest Hill Drive.
North Carolina is the South. I don't care what you say.
I mean, it is the South, but then, like, what about us? How long does it take you to get to North Carolina?
4 or 5 hours.
4 or 5 hours? I call us the Middle East out here in the DMV. The real Chirac. But,
don't say that.
Bang, bang, get mad.
We kill more people out here. We ain't been to school since 2009.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Welcome to jail. Well, I guess that's the end of the podcast like that.
Nah, heck no, man. William Roberts, Mastermind, a.k.a. Ricky Rose, a.k.a.
Officer Ricky!
Ross Fit, a.k.a. Officer Ricky, a.k.a. Lemon Pepper Wings, a.k.a. Pears.
Shout out to the Pears.
Shout out to Pears. Mastermind, and then Jeezy, Seen the Doll. Me.
Okay.
Did he have a song with Boosie on that song?
Who?
Jeezy.
Probably. Everybody
gave Boosie a song when he got out.
Like anybody really was listening to Boosie in like 2007 and 2006 when he was actually out. All I remember was his verse on Independent.
I-E-D-E-P.
I love trying to steal my underwear. Wipe me down.
B-O-O-S-I-E-B-A-D-A-Z-E. That's me.
Wipe me down. Oh man, head, shoulders. Wow. Oh, remember Huey?
Pop, lock, and drop it.
Yeah,
That whole Snap era though.
Hey.
You know who's really mad? Them franchise boys.
Oh.
Because they started it and got pushed out.
Yeah, because Crime Mob was hard though. But Mike, man, shoot, every once in a while you still gotta pull out some Crime Mob.
Elwood area.
Yeah, man.
Only one relevant right now is Diamond.
And she's only relevant because of
TV.
Yeah, that's not relevant.
That's cool.
Yes, it's coolery. Don't ever think I'm gonna respect you if you come up with an album after being on TV. If you don't have my respect, then you probably should just kill yourself.
Everybody is entitled to my opinion.
Everyone is entitled to that hate gang opinion. Exactly. So I would give it to J. Cole or Big Crit. I'm going more towards Big Crit.
Okay.
J. Cole.
I gave it to Big Crit for the album of the year, so it's only logical. Give it to the best in the South.
Comments on the Rick Ross album. It sounded just like God Forgives and I Don't, but it wasn't.
That's the funny thing. He released 2 albums this year. Rick Ross.
Yeah, or last year.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
2015 though. But I like the first one better than the second.
Blowing Money Fast was his peak for this style because he's been riding with this style since. Hey, don't mess with him. Excuse me. Sorry, I haven't had my Wheaties. Jeezy's Seen it all.
Jeezy, he's been consistent to that style. I mean, one of his songs now getting play on those Beats by Dre headphone commercials. That little Me Okay.
And I like that War Ready song.
First I got 2 whole ones and 2 half ones. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Me Okay. Oh, that's on the Mastermind now.
Oh, we got Midwest. I came up.
Midwest with the best category in my opinion.
Yeah,
But that's just me.
I came up hating the Midwest because they tried to sound like the Bay Area in the 90s. But I've gotten around that. Bones an honorary West Coast group.
Thanks to Easy E.
Thanks to Easy, you know the story. Get on the bus with the ticket one way, not easy.
And if you don't and care to know, we ain't gonna tell it.
Nope.
You lose your friend.
Yep, you should have learned, you dumb bitch. You watch Key and Peele?
Not really.
Okay, now are you jaded because you watched Dave Chappelle like me?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I
can't compare anybody to shit.
You can't compare.
But from what I've seen, they're funny in their own way.
They're fun. It's a continuation of Mad TV. I say that because they had a skit called homeless thugs in Harmony, and it's like them all dressed like Bone Thugs, homeless, and anybody spare some change. Somebody innocent spare some change, some change. Midwest album, Prime, Royce the 5'9". That's the album with Royce the 5'9".
DJ Premier.
Yep, Royce Nickel 9 and Premier. Ohio, Staley, however they want to pronounce it. That's the Muslim dude from Maybach music.
You should get a lot more promotion.
For real, with the serious beard, Piata, Freddie Gibbs. That's
Shout out to Indiana.
That didn't get the shine from Jeezy that he felt he should get. Common, and nobody's smiling because Chicago is in the Midwest. Chuck English, Convertibles.
Shout out to the cool kids.
And Technina, Strangulation. Strange music. Alright, Johnny, you've been over here, doing your background lookup on Wikipedia, trying to keep up. So which one of these albums would you
Royce the 5'9", man. You don't give me credit for his lyrics and everything.
Nasty Forever, right?
Nasty Forever. I like
Nasty
it.
Forever, man. The first time I heard him was on Bad Meets Evil, the real one, the first one, on the Slim Shady 8 EP, LP, way back when they were talking about, this is what happened when Bad Meets Evil. So we hit the trees till we look like Vietnamese people. He's bad, not evil, like Steve Seagal. This is the end. See, with hell for the sequel. And then we got that like 20 years later. But anyway, I would give it to Prime, or I give it to Staley, because that album was dope. And I'm partial because it sounds like he was trying to take like 1988 West Coast beats and kind of update them.
He said he was inspired by the Ohio players.
The Ohio players?
Yeah.
The group? Well,
yeah.
That's how the LA was sampled all through the late 80s, early 90s was Ohio players, the Funky Worm, all that type of stuff. So I'll give him that.
Goes hand in hand.
Hand in hand.
Shout out to Quick.
Shout out to Quick. Shout out to Dre. Shout out to Above the Law, the originators of the G-Funk sound. Warren G for keeping it moving. But did you say one?
No, I didn't. This was tough for me.
Midwest?
Yes, it was. I would have to go. I really enjoyed Convertibles. It's not your typical Midwest sound, but that production is on another level. Chuck English has always been a dope producer. If you listen to Cool Kids when they first started, you would know. Ohio, I really enjoyed because of the sound mainly, and
Staley's a dope rapper too.
That man just flows. He knows how to flow with the beat. But I have to give it to Royce.
I just wanted to say, on a non-hate zone, I'll give a shout out to Tech 9. I grew up listening to Brother Lynch Hung, and I grew up hating Tech 9 because I felt like he was always trying to sound like those like Sacramento rappers, Bay Area rappers. But going back now and picking up his old catalog and going back and listening to it, I mean, it does sound like that, but that's the sound I remember. So like being jaded kind of just kind of projected. But Mitchell Blade and Relish and all those old Tech 9 songs, things that I listen to a lot now. Strangulation is cool, but if I'm going for somebody who's strange, it's gonna be Brother Lynch Hung. So Cohangular, Strangular, and all that stuff. Next, this one may not work because a brother like me gets my movies bootleg, and these are kind of new.
By the way, that's the end of the real music awards.
Yeah.
What they should look like. See, diverse, different styles, more than 5 artists.
Mike, don't explain to these dumbass people, bruh. Like they haven't even heard half these albums.
You know, this is the internet. You know, people are gonna twist the words, so I gotta repeat over and over, even though they're still gonna twist the words
this
around.
This is what you get. You've just been told some good albums, so go listen to them. Expand your mind. See what Hate Gang does for you. We better you. We've already bettered ourselves, so we're helping you to better yourself.
It's not like you gotta pay for it.
Yeah, shit. You go down.
I don't mean it like that. I mean, you can stream it.
Yes, it does.
Hypothetically.
Yeah.
Bootleg.
Now, I'm not saying
That's
that
what
I
he said.
do it. I'm just saying. So these last two
I'm just
things
saying.
are these movies that people have been getting all up in arms about. I don't care because I've seen neither of them yet.
Selma and American Sniper.
Selma getting ready for the shortest month of the year, it's Black History Month.
Yeah. And also, I guess it was for his birthday.
Oh, it was?
I guess.
So what's it about? Let's see. Let me read my notes. Shout out to having notes. Movie about MLK's campaign from Salem to Salem.
Selma.
Selma.
Shout out to English.
Shout out to English. Well, you know English is my second language. Selma to Montgomery, Alabama about voting rights. I'm gonna go watch Django tonight. The next one is American Sniper, based on Chris Kyle's autobiography, American Sniper. The autobiography of a white man with a big gun who's allowed to shoot people and is called a hero. He went to war in Iraq after 9/11, and there was a lot of hate created by this film. So that's why we're talking about it.
It was. A lot of unnecessary.
My question is, why are you niggas mad? It's a fucking movie. I heard people are mad because they're shooting innocent people. It's a fucking movie. How many innocent people died in Terminator? But Terminator isn't based on real things. It's a movie, dog. Chill.
And first of all, it's war. What do you think happens in war? Like, what the fuck do you expect?
If ISIS keeps getting all this money, they're gonna come out with a Michael Bay movie about blowing all of us up. So y'all better get used to movies with just unnecessary violence in them. It's 2015, and Terminator was 30 years ago. So y'all need to chill. But again, people just want to get mad. Just like the whole Kim Jong-un thing with that stupid movie that Sony was behind. Shout out to Sony for tricking the world into thinking that y'all got hacked, so y'all could test out a new way to make me pay on Google and YouTube to watch your movie the day it comes out, as opposed to getting up and paying the $14 non-matinee price to take this chick to the movie theater. Then I gotta buy her popcorn and a drink and some damn Raisinets. Then I gotta sit and pay attention to the movie because she ain't trying to top me off and dirty me up during the movie because she wanna pay attention to the movie. And she ain't got no college ID, so she can't get the college rate. So I gotta pay full price. And then after the movie, you talking about you tired because you gotta go to work in the morning. You are sucking this dick. Sorry. Anyway, I digress. Yeah.
This is probably a true story. Hacked. Just look at the PS4 network. Just look how many times they were hacked.
You saying Sony just pissed me off because, which brings me to what we're gonna end on today. There's gonna be some serious hate. Oh, I'm sorry. Our intern has brought me something. Shout out to intern.
So get your check. Never.
Yes, never. But you can suck the dick.
Pause.
She's cute. She alright. Yeah, you 18, right? Alright. Just making sure you ain't trying to see Chris Hansen. First, the Sony Walkman. The return. It was in the 80s. In the 90s, they brought it back. In the 2000s with a CD.
What the fuck wrong with them?
Ooh, you don't know about this?
No.
Hey, Johnny,
This is the
read
first-
the price out loud of how much to do some
First,
Walkman.
read the specs. And
Oh,
in
the
fact,
specs? Okay.
This is the second Walkman. Well, the first being brought to the U.S. because the first one was just available for the UK, about like $300.
Now, before we hate, I'm sorry. We gotta be objective first. And give you all the information. I apologize. This one has been pissing me off the past couple of days because I'm in the market for a new MP3 player, and I need something that can hold all of my stuff, like a lot, like discography is full of stuff, and I need to be able to get to all of it, organize all of it, and it's about the sound. It's not about all the cool like apps and games I can play on it, like an iPod Touch. Anyway, these are the specs for the new Walkman. It's similar in size to the iPhone 6. It's kind of bulky. It's heavy to the hand. It does feel very sturdy. 128 gigs of storage. That's
what
lot.
really caught my eye.
That's a lot.
Because if you're like me, You got a big playlist.
Yeah.
You don't need a lot of space.
Right. And I used to fill up 30, 60 gig iPods. I used to fill stuff like that up.
I used to hate that, like, keep deleting and changing.
Yeah,
like,
man,
I listen to this today.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have to do that.
60 hours of battery life for the MP3.
MP3 sound.
Yeah, and 33 for the high res audio, and that's the big draw. First of all, it's supposed to be able to play every type of file. All those dumb files, WAV files, the stupid stuff that YouTube likes to try, not YouTube, iTunes likes to turn your files into an M4, whatever files. It plays everything, like the VLC player, which is good. It plays music files up to 192 kilohertz. Real niggas don't know what the fuck that is, nor do we care. Intuitive touch interface with Android. Basically, it's got a touch screen like every fucking other thing it has. So retail
at
price
times
is
it's going to be non-responsive. The retail price though,
$1,200.
it's not rent.
Yeah.
It's not rent.
Really, nigga?
That's ridiculous.
Shinjae. That's Japanese for die. It's the closest thing I can get to saying kill yourself, Japan. There's no sense. $1,200 for an MP3 player. Does it suck my dick? Does it get bitches? Nope. Does it do anything besides really just play music? No. It has a crazy mixer on it. It does not. There's no way to justify it. I've really been just trying to figure out how we can justify paying that amount of money. There are cheaper versions. The cheapest version's about $800 though. That's not cheap. The new iPod Classic Generation 7, if I'm not mistaken, is about $389 to $400, and that's expensive, and that plays video and all that type of stuff. But again,
their selling point they tried to use, that's what really pissed me off.
by the
It's
way,
the best sound quality ever.
yeah, there's other
First
things
of
that go
all.
into that. What if we have shitty eye?
First
shitty
of all,
headphones?
what if you have those iPhone earbuds?
Yeah, like stuff like that goes into effect. So, what if it's just a bad quality file you have? Like the MP3 player can't really do it. There's a big mixing board you got with this shit.
Like, what if somebody
Which is
recorded
great.
the song over the phone?
With a potato. Or like a Darth Vader.
Is that going to have studio quality?
No.
Just because it's on this?
Oh, and for you dumb dog water milk mouth ass niggas, you can't use this Sony Walkman in your iTunes. It's Android compatible. So, wow. So this next one is a good one for me because I haven't seen it. This is what we're gonna leave you on. So we're gonna watch the trailer for the NWA movie, and then we're gonna talk. Johnny, have you seen the trailer for the NWA movie?
Nope. Let's see it.
Alright then.
I have, so I'll give you a little story. So Ice Cube does a concert in Australia, December 2014, I believe, the early part of December.
The same Ice Cube that was on Sesame Street.
It's a baby dinosaur. Yeah, that one. But I'm not sure why. It's for his new. I don't even know when his new album comes out, to be honest.
First of all, playing Ice Cube's son. That's where it ends with people looking like the characters that they're supposed to portray. The guy who looks like Ren, the guy who's playing Ren doesn't look like Ren. The guy playing Easy doesn't look like Easy. The guy playing Dre doesn't look like Dre. Just whatever. I just watched this trailer. I really don't know what to feel about the trailer. It looks like it may be interesting. I know they're not going to give the full real story because the story is being told from Ice Cube and Dre's perspective.
And a lot of people don't remember
That those were two that left.
Yep.
So the two people that left the group are the ones making the story about the group. It's not like DJ Yella, who's the guy who was down with Easy the entire time. They're not even tabbing Jerry Heller or my big homie, Big Simon, aka Big Suge. They're not even tapping Suge, who had a lot to do with NWA and everything, because he was running security and everything, lay law and all that stuff. It's gonna be interesting. I want to see the plot and how much they stick to the actual facts of what happened and how much of it gets twisted up. for Hollywood. Because the Biggie story was kind of interesting, and how they played out different things. Like they made my man Pop look like he was crazy and retarded in that movie, and I stood up during the movie theater, showing, made sure the crowd knew that that's not how you're supposed to portray my name Pop. Shout out to Pop. We get to go see him now since we can go to Cuba. OMG looks like Cube, that's his son. It's like a light-skinned Cube with a good jerry curl wig, like my man MJ said. They were in Brisbane,
Australia.
Is Iggy there?
Who knows?
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know what you think about it, Johnny.
Like it was alright. I don't know. I have to see the movie.
It'll probably be like a part 2 or part 3 trailer.
I'm gonna watch it and I'm gonna go to it and I'm gonna do just like I did for the Biggie movie, blow it out, enjoy.
That didn't happen. Neither did that.
Yep.
No.
Hate Gang, exactly. It'll be a premiere, a Hate Gang premiere, like that Mystery Science Theater. See the top of our heads and we just talk about the movie, something like that. But I mean,
yeah, like you said, I'm just interested to see how they tell the story.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
One question. Will Ice Cube No Vaseline be in there?
They're gonna glaze over. Dre had a thing saying y'all
It's like,
do that.
when are they gonna stop the story? Cause
Yeah, that'd be interesting too. They start with like the group. I mean, they have to go through the 2 albums at least.
I mean, are they gonna start with Eazy-E's solo project?
They gotta start at like 85 with NWA and the Posse back when like. See, that's the other thing. Are they gonna include?
Are they gonna do World Class Wrecking Crew though?
Yeah. Are they gonna keep like the DOC or like Arabian Prince? These other guys that had a lot of stuff to do.
I just like that song.
Damn
I like that
song, bro.
I
That
just sing my
beat is
head.
hard.
Yeah,
Then
it's
one, and it comes to 2 to the 3 and 4. Yeah, no. Shout out to the DOC, man. That's like the first rapper to get fucked up and just fuck everything up for it, man. With that larynx thing. I hope you're doing good and getting that surgery out in Italy or something, bro. Cause it'd be good to hear your voice again. Cause Funky was hard. And when Shine redid it,
Formula was my all-time favorite from him.
Formula.
Yeah.
Bridget was one of my favorites. Bridget was a girl that I knew, but Bridget was a dumb hoe. Bridget was a dumb hoe. But yeah. So this is the first taste of the Hate Gang podcast. There really is no way for us to end this without giving 2 claps and a hate.
Oh, hey.
But we will tighten this up over the next couple of shows.
Oh my.
And hopefully in the next couple of months, we got video and this shit is gonna look professional. So
yeah, comment, subscribe, tell us how wrong our opinions are, because I know that's what y'all gonna do.
Comment.
All feedback is
email,
acceptable, even the stupid one.
Follow us on Instagrams and Twitters and shit.
Never ideal one.
You can follow me on Instagram. I'm Vic Flair on Instagram. I'm Mr. Skilo V. That's MRSKILO.
Main thing, follow our artist pages.
Where are those?
Your music pages.
Oh yeah. Well yeah,
and
that's
my
right.
art page.
Oh well, okay.
That's
well,
the main reason.
Here's what we're gonna do. Yeah. Take some time to think about that. But the next one, we're gonna start out with giving a little background on each of us, so we can tell you what we do and where you can get what we do at.
Each episode, you'll get to know us a little bit more.
Yeah, and then you'll get to
So
love it.
calm your nosy ass down.
Bitch!